Well, hello and welcome, everybody. It is Marketing Monday, the first Marketing Monday of April 2024. We are on the total lunar eclipse day of the year and some history making moments here today. So, we're excited to help you have a history making April. We are all about having showers of success, and we're going to kick it off with what we're calling Spring Fling Kickoff for April into Q2. Q2 is all about new, which means new sales of new clients, new hostesses, new consultants, and new leaders. So Q2 is new because we know with new, especially starting with new clients, everything else grows. So we are just going to do a little check-in very quick. So this is Jackie G. I got Jackie P sitting alongside me here in the Zoom room, and we are a little tired today, just in case we appear it, we are. And that's because we just had the most amazing revitalized to the state of California over the weekend. We hosted our GPS workshop tour number 2. We will have number 3 in October. And we are so excited that we had just an incredible workshop. Literally, they worked like crazy. They were texting and getting facials booked. They were planning how to do parties this month and booking them. They were doing their whole sponsoring talk. Everything you see that we said we were going to do, they did it. They workshopped it out at their tables and had an incredible time. Jackie and I learned just as much as they did, and it was fantastic. So we are excited to say we're hitting the tour again. We will be on the road this weekend, and we will be in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you can get in a car and go far, it's worth it. If you can get on a plane and still do that by train or plane or any way, it's worth it. We do need you all registered. That helps us from overpacking or underpacking. So you have until Wednesday, the 10th, to register for the Charlotte event at the bit.ly link you see on the screen. We thought we'd do a check-in. I don't know if anybody is here with us. I'm going to just do a live chance at it. Is there anybody that's in our audience? Let's see, Jack, was there anybody that was at the event? Oh, I see Sally. She might be on her treadmill. She likes her morning treadmill. So, Sally, are you able to unmute Chris Uribe?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
I'm
you.
here.
We love that.
Yay.
Great.
We had
So,
a great time.
tell us a little bit. What did you learn, or what? I know you had a teammate there. So, what did you take away from the GPS?
So it was very exciting. So it really helped gauge Roxanne, and she went for level 2. She's going for 2 QNCs and 2,000 this month. So I said, hey, why don't you just become a manager? And I showed her the breakdown, and let's go for 4.
Excellent. Excellent. So, inspired a consultant that was with her to qualify this month at the GPS. We love that. Thank you. Helen Wells.
I have more. So another thing is when you had us do the secret party, I love the party that we came up with, and so did Roxanne. So we're going to do a couple paradise parties, and with the new fragrance and the 9-in-1 tool and our oils and everything. One of our girls has a pool at her house, and we're going to do a really cool party with the drinks and everything, tropical drinks and all of that.
Yeah, Sally's table workshopped out. You called it the Paradise Party. And so exciting. They didn't just create it, they're going to do it. So love that. I love that. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Was there anything else you wanted to share? Okay, thank you for sharing. Helen Wells, Chris Uribe, I know you ladies were there. Is there anything you'd like to share how the GPS workshop helped you?
It was so exciting. So exciting. I mean, I had 11 people there.
Now that's how you change a team. I love it.
And 2 of my people were so motivated and so excited and said, okay, Helen, I really think, one of them is my VIP. And she said, Helen, I really need some help. And I'm thinking, really? And she said, I have never, ever had a party. And I said, you've never had a party? She said, no, I don't know how. She said, I just sell. And so she said, will you do a party for me? And I said, yes, of course I will. And then one of my other women said to me, you know what? I really think I want to start doing parties too. Will you do my first party for me? So yes, it was really, really good.
I love it. That's awesome. We did a lot on pop-ups and parties, as you saw on our menu, and they had so much fun putting it together. They had brilliant ideas. Jackie and I just made them go to work, and they workshopped it. And I love that. That is literally the purpose of being together with people. So it's really to share, train, but plan how to do it, and it will inspire people. So great job, Helen. She had 2 tables full of peeps, and I'm telling you, she owned over half the room there, and she literally is going to see huge results. So great job, Helen, on really building attendance. Any tips on how you built attendance?
You know what? I called people. I called and called and called. And I said, you know, really, you need to attend this. This is a national, I called it a national convention that is in our area. And it's so important. If you want to build and grow in Jaffra, you need to attend these, because this is where you're going to learn. This is where you're going to get inspiration from other people there. I mean, I really did work at Jackie. So yeah.
Well, now it's going to work for you. So
Yes.
great job. I love that. Thank you so much. Chris, I
One more
didn't know.
thing. One more
Oh,
thing.
go ahead.
We had a guest there. Oh, wasn't she amazing?
She was lovely.
Yeah, yes. And all the way home, she talked and talked. I can do this. Oh, I can meet that person. I can. It was, you know what? I needed that. I
Well, if you all need it, find a way to North Carolina, let me tell you, and bring guests and bring your team. So pile and dial until your seats are filled like Helen. So great tips. Thank you. Chris Uribe, I wasn't sure if you were able to unmute and wanted to add anything, doll.
Yes. Yes, I too was very inspired. And my goodness, yes, I was sitting behind Helen and her 2 tables. So that was very exciting. I wasn't able to get anybody to this particular meeting, but the one that you had month before, I did take my new consultant, Jackie. She old new, because she was she's been with me for years and years, but anyway, she was very inspired from the last. She couldn't be there this time around, but from the meeting that she attended last month, Jackie, she had because we worked together with parties. She had her first party in years, and it was awesome. And we sponsored the hostess,
Oh,
and yeah, just very, very inspired. And again, this last time around, again, very inspiring, very motivated to get out there and do the sourcing, tabletops, anywhere we can to spread the Jaffa word. So I'm
and
very excited and inspired to get out there again.
oh, love it. Great testimony from last time to this time.
Yes.
Chris, just because we only had have the opportunity, we had our new Maria Gordoa,
Yes.
our
Yes.
fantastic chief marketing officer, and y'all had the experience, and Chris was also sitting at her table. So Chris, just share with us all, how did you feel about meeting Maria? Oh my gosh, tell us how that felt as well. What do you think?
Very genuine. She has the Jaffa glow, the Jaffa concept. So very, very excited to see everything that she has planned for us. And I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Very,
Oh,
very nice lady.
thank you for sharing. She was magnificent. We are so
Yes.
lucky. We're so excited. So thank you, Christy Reeby. Jack, I'm going to just go to you really quick. All right, girlfriend. Anything you want to add besides jet lag that you got? No, I'm kidding. As well as anything about North Carolina.
Well, we have plenty of seats for North Carolina. I just counted, I believe, 16 RSVPs. So please do let me know if you're going to come so I bring enough stuff for you guys, right? Otherwise, I'm excited to see you. I'm excited to do all the fun stuff we got to do in California and more. We have special message from Maria too that we're going to be able to share this weekend. And gosh, let's just do it. Let's get together. Let's have fun.
Cool. And for all of you who are drooling, going, why can't you come to us? We can't. Okay. So We go to 2 locations that we can attract the most people by driving or short flights or trains or planes or automobiles. And those are our 2 destinations for 2024. And so that being said, we will be weaving parts of all things that we trained on throughout many of your trainings over the next 30 days. Okay. So you'll get snippets of what we did weave throughout many different segments. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, it's not fair, we don't get it. You'll always get parts of it throughout all the trainings, okay? So thank you again, LAX, for just a remarkable day. We were so inspired ourselves. So now let's take you to what's next. All right, what's next is we want to take you to our focus. First, we're going to just review, okay? We're not here to repeat what you saw a week ago on the business meeting. We repeat things because we want you to make sure you wrote down your goals. You can even share them in the chat if you're here with us live today. So we want to know who's getting the B's and who's going to be the early bird achievers. You know we love green by 19. So this is the time we want to see a lot of people being early birds, because we know with one QNC, this is something no one has. They're brand new sponsoring gifts. We love this. They have to be qualified for this. And that is, of course, our B mug. And we've got our 2 QNC tote bags, and they're big. We had them on site in LA, and they're fabulous. You could do one for you, one for your new consultant, or those are the 2 bags. Jan and Frank always taught us carry 2 bags to every facial or party. There's your 2 bags, right? And you're walking in with Jafra advertising everywhere. The key and why we focus on sponsoring Green by 19 is because when you sponsor early in the month, your new consultants, the best way to have the most successful consultant and the consultants having the most fun is when they join with a friend. And if you do this early, you can host that launch party. You're hearing parties are where sponsoring's at. When you're hosting those parties early in the month, that new consultant has time to host her launch party or her welcome celebration party, and she has time to join with a friend and earn these gifts too. So that's literally our mission for all of you. So what's your goal? How many will you help have a spring come right now, this month, in the next 2 weeks, so that you are early birds and they have time to earn their gifts? Because when you go to 2 consultants, I love Sally's story. Well, if you're going to have 2, why don't we go to 4 and move it from 8% to 11%? But really, truly, a new consultant also with plenty of time will be able to have 2 QNCs at her first party or 2 if you do this early. So make a mission, circle in your calendar the date you're going to have 1 done, the date you're going to have 2 done, okay? But that is not done. It's really all about helping people. So we want to just say, consultants, we charge you because we brought this back for you to go earn your 8% commission with 2 or 11% commission with 4. So if that's you, all right, I'm going to charge you in the chat to say, I'm going to qualify to manager this month. Okay. So if that's you and you're a consultant, name it, claim it. If you're a consultant and this is the month to be 8%, I'm going to be a future manager this month. Name it, claim it. So in the chat, put your QNC goals. Leaders, if you have someone you're going to influence to the 8 or 11%, name it, claim it, shout it out. I'm going to have 2 future managers, a new manager this month. Okay. That is when you own it, when you say it, when you see it, it happens. So that's mindset. So again, we want to say, let's hear your goals. Next, guess what? We are halfway to Hilton Head. Are you? And if you're not, there's plenty of time to change your mind, make a decision, and use your hours to achieve. You build your sales and you build your sponsoring. We have one of the greatest brochures of the year this month. We're so excited about it. And with all of that, yes, you can. So we ask you to hit reset. If you're going to Hilton Head and you say, I'm in and I'm going, and set my GPS, put it in the chat. We're here to cheer you on. Get your accountability partner, check in every single day with someone, and let's travel together. So we challenge you all to earn it all. Again, we also want to say bravo, General Market. I think, if I'm not wrong, Jackie and I saw about, gosh, Jack, maybe 50 to 100 new VIPs during Q1 and the month of March, coming back and new VIPs. So we just want to say bravo, welcome. Remember, early matters, because you're going to have gift selections. And if you wait until month end and those gifts for the VIPs are gone, they're gone. So early B's, all right, is the key to everything we're talking about. And to all of our new consultants in the last 4 months, we're cheering you on to VIP and, again, earning more by sponsoring as well. So if you sponsored last month, thank you. It was a great month for sponsoring. Guess what? Now you follow up so that they are earning all of their jump starts. Okay, that leads us to our kickoff. Our kickoff for the month. This is what you heard someone say, level 2. Sally talked about level 2. Everyone here, you're going to write in the chat your goal, okay? Jackie and I are hosting a national challenge. This is for every consultant, every leader. Leaders, you drive it. We will mail the gifts, and we will be giving all of this recognition at our regional celebration in May on the 14th at 4 p.m. Pacific. Here is what the challenge is for the month of April. Level 1 is $1,000 retail and 1 QNC. You will earn business tools in the mail from Jackie and I. Level 2, 2,000 retail and 2 QNCs. You're getting all those fabulous QNC gifts. You'll get a full-size product in the mail. 3,003 equals Jafra swag. So we want you to set your sights. We're going to show you how to do it, a little breakdown on that today. But if you don't set the goal, it won't happen. So write down your spring fling goal and let's go earn it all. Imagine if you had 3,000, you would have up to a potential of $1,500 commission on sales. You would have 8 to 11% commission on team. So this is doing and. It's not an or, it's an and. Because when you do both, you're swimming with both arms and you can take yourself anywhere across the water that you choose to go. So with that, we want to bring this over to Jackie. Jackie P, come on in, girlfriend. Welcome. Great to
Hi.
see you. Hello, Dial. So Jackie's going to take us through one way that you can earn the spring fling. So Jack, I'm going to let you start with week 1 and let's roll.
Killer. So, all right. We talked about the weekly activity plan in the monthly business meeting, but we'll review really quickly what our idea is. And I know this is something y'all have done before. Our idea here is that you take one offer in a week and sell 5 of them. So you have a singular focus. Okay. So in week 1, our suggestion was the Eau de Arômes collector set. So if you did 5 of the Eau de Arômes collector set, pop it in the chat and let's shout you out about it. And if you chose a different offer for week 1, share that and share what you offered and how many you sold. You guys, it's just a great way to focus your mind and focus your team on one united goal. Okay. So here for week 2, we have the Royal Jelly Classic set, 3 for $119. It's a favorite for all. And it's something that you can easily sell because you've been using it, right? You have great testimony. You have great show of what the products do. So we're going to sell 5 of those this week. Plus, we have the, oh, there it is. There's that pretty 3 for $119. You can also do the 2 for $89, but why go low when you can go high, right? Utilize the deal. Get out on social media. I have some stuff to show you on that. And share it in real life. I know some of you use the Lift Concentrate as a great birthday gift or a VIP gift. Think outside the box and share the things that you love organically. I think this is going to be an easy one for you guys to sell for sure. Plus, you have, whoa, I don't know where you were going there. There it is. Go back. There it is. There's the weekly sales plan for, excuse me 1 second, you guys. I have so many kids in and out of this house right now. It's like wickedly embarrassing. So you have the weekly sales plan, sell 5. This is what we're looking at online, okay? So I don't want to send you to the wolves without a plan. Get out there and use your social. Here's your plan. Your first one. Use the text I wrote, write your own. Classic film to classic rock, there's nothing more iconic than classic. So here at Jaffa, our classic is our royal jelly. This week, I'm going to be sharing what I love about royal jelly and how it will change the way you feel about your skin. But first, in the comments, share something personal. So what's your favorite classic movie to get entered into my royal jelly giveaway? So stoke the flame, get people interested, get them engaging with a question that has nothing to do with Jaffa, right? Have them talk about themselves. And then in post 2 through 4, however you decide to do it, 1 per day, whatever, share royal jelly facts, share testimonials, share client reviews, share what you use, share why you use it. I don't care. Just use your face to share product that you love. And then your last post will be post 5. All week long, I've showed you why you make royal jelly part of your daily skincare. And now it's time for a deal. Right now, you can grab 3 Royal Jelly Classics for only $119. Follow my link or comment sold below to grab yours. Sell it how you want to, whether you want to sell it direct to the website or you want to sell it by you placing the order. But make it fun, make it interactive, and give something away, whether you're giving away a coupon, a bounce back coupon, or a royal jelly milk balm that you happen to have in a beautiful decanter, whatever you choose. Engage with your online community just like you would engage with people in person and share the things that you love. And in this one, there's some content for you to use. This is all from Jaffa Biz, you guys. So you can just download it. You can use a picture of your face using the Lift Concentrate and then a beautiful stylized picture, or your face using the Royal Jelly Milk Balm Advanced and then the stylized picture. Share what Royal Jelly is, share the skin benefits, make this week about education. Okay, can we do that? Yes. Yes, you can. I believe in you.
But wait, there's more. Okay, let me get my clicker back to working. There we go. What's the upsell?
We also have the Lash Essentials Duo, you guys, with that primer. And I really love Epic Mascara, but I know how you guys feel about the Royal Jelly Mascara too. Get out there and share why primer. So it's a serum that is good for your lashes. It enhances growth. It's also tinted, so it's going to give you a little lift without putting on your mascara first. So you can use that piece. You can use them both together. 2 for $22 is a super great deal. And it's great. It's an easy little add-on. Hey, do you need new mascara? Share with your online community why you need to replace your mascara often, because eye infection, like that's gross, right? So share with them what to do to replace their mascaras every X amount of months, however often you choose. Would a drawing be considered a raffle? I don't think so, because they don't have to buy anything to get into it, because they're just sharing something. A raffle is if you buy a ticket to get into it. A drawing is if you like tell me your favorite movie and I'll enter you into a drawing. So that's allowed on Facebook. They won't shut you down for that.
Correct. So when you combine, Jack, the 5, 3 for $119 and the 5 of the add-on offers of the primer at $22, what do we really get?
Well, first, if you do 5 of the Royal Jelly and you do 5 of the lash serum 2 for $22, you get total sales of $705. Where will that put you for your overall month, right? But in addition, obviously you get paid. So $352.50 this week. If you do those things, you get 50%. You're already there. You're making money that much this week. Don't count it out. It's easy to sell. You just have to do it. Put yourself out there.
Love it. So we're going to go back to the live audience. Okay. what's going on in your mind? What could you do? What are you thinking of doing if you did focus on the 3 for $119, which, by the way, is a remarkable Mother's Day gift, right? So, or, you know, again, you can buy it and divide it into 3 gifts for Mother's Day. Maybe you have an in-law, an outlaw, and another mother, right? Or a grandmother. So think about it. What will you do? Any ideas burn in your mind on really focusing on the primer and the royal jelly offer this week? Anybody have some thoughts roaming on?
Jackie,
Yes,
I-
Mona?
to challenge my clients, my better clients, to sell 4 and theirs is free.
Ooh, love that.
We need sales.
Excellent. Yes, you do for Hilton Head, my friend. You are tops in sponsoring, and that will grow your sales. I love it. So excellent. A great tool that you can use, a challenge to your clients, right? Almost like a book party. If you think about that, if they sell 4, they're sitting at almost a $500 order, right? So that's fabulous as a way to either, again, utilize their sales as a party, or if you have somebody who wants to be a consultant, but she can't afford to get started, give her the simple challenge. If you have the products, give them to her to go show and sell, and she could sell 4, right? And again, what's going to happen? She would have enough sales to buy her $200 product pack or a $200 kit. So it's also another way to grow. So I love that, Mona. Excellent. Anybody else have ideas what they're going to do online or in person if we were focusing on these 2?
I think I would offer the 2 specials for the classic but add, if you get the larger one, you get the free primer lash primer duo, because it's only going to cost me $11. So it's worth
Ooh,
it.
I like it. So buy the 2 and get these 2 free,
No,
right?
that's not what I said. And maybe that's what I said, but I didn't mean that.
So what
So
did you
there's
mean?
2 Royal Jelly classic offers. If you choose the larger one, you'll get this gift of the lash duo.
Gotcha. I gotcha. I'm sorry. Yes, yes, yes. So buy the trio, get the duo free. Yes.
go. I like
Love that. Love that. That's awesome. Again, if you marry that offer together, that's a really cool way. This week only, right? So excellent. Very good. Anybody else with an idea before we step back? And leaders, how do you take these challenges down to your team, right? So could you again make a challenge video to your consultants? And maybe again, this is what Jafra did in the past. We're not, because we have the regional challenge, but when you did sell 5, whatever the focus was of the week, we did a drawing from everybody who did, and we gave that offer away. So just be thinking from the leader hat to the consultant hat. Imagine again, what would $350 potential income do for you and your consultants and or somebody who joins Jafra? So let me take you to more thoughts. So thank you all for sharing. Put more ideas that you have in the chat. We love that. We'll come back and do some chat share before we step away. But we want to keep you going. What else is on the table this week? By the way, this is a big deal. Your $450 retail free shipping is ending on the 15th, okay? So you've got until next Monday midnight to have that free shipping, which we know we love. Think about it. A $400 order costs you $200. You add shipping into that, it's $17, $18, whatever for the shipping. For just $7, $8 more, you're getting $50 retail and not paying the shipping. So this is a time to reach all of the consultants and for you all to get those orders together for $450 this week. Jafra gave you more deals of the week, ranging from 25 to 55% off. We just did this slide so you could see all of the different flavors and colors that are available for these offers. This did go out to your clients if they're on your email list. This also went out to all of the consultants who are active this week. So follow up. We know our number one makeup seller is our stain. So it's out. And again, just some wonderful ways to really grow your sales. We want to pause because we're very focused on in-person. We know that's the number one trend right now, is being with people one-on-one. 15 minutes on a Zoom for consultations or coaching, and of course, social media being consistent. And so we want to keep you going with these hashtags. Everybody, we check these all the time. The more we do it, the more people will find Jafra with consistently the same hashtags. So this week with the royal jelly, every time you post about it, make sure you add hashtag Jafra skin. Every time you're posting about those stains, hashtag Jafra color. If you're going to post about the primer and the eye offer, hashtag Jafra color. We also know we've got those wonderful Skid and Corettas on sale. Hashtag Jafra fragrance. These are, again, great offers, great Mother's Day ideas, and we're going to ask everybody every Friday to do a post about the opportunity and do hashtag Freedom Friday. We did announce on our leader meeting last week, we have 2 winners of our hashtag posters last month. I know we've got Dia with us this morning. Congratulations, Dia Collins and Sarah Hipple, for always using those hashtags. We're going to keep this up throughout the year in the general market. So keep on tagging, keep on hashtagging, and that's our goal. So let's bring us back to some social media. So I'm going to turn this back to Jackie for some social media fun of the week.
So of course we have our focus, that's the weekly sales plan. Use that all week long, okay? But we do have some fun, like a little sprinkle of unicorn dust, fun to add in, just looking over. So we have the World is Ours Day today, which is actually really interesting. Go check it out. We have National Siblings Day on Wednesday. Celebrate my brothers, I guess. National Living Organ Donor Day, super important to me. Share all the things that matter to you. Cheese Fondue Day. Jackie's going to throw it back to the 70s, right? She's going to have a cheesy party. I love it. And then National Scrabble Day on Saturday. But National Unicorn Day is tomorrow. So I have some content for you.
Oops, let me click forward. Sorry.
It's all right. I have some content for you. These photos are from your Jafra Biz. Okay. So even if you don't have the item, you can use beautiful content that's already made for you. And a sample social post would be, it's National Unicorn Day. And what better way to celebrate with this little sweetie fantasy. And I talked over the top notes, the heart notes, and the base notes of each one. Give a personal testimonial of what you love. Grab one for a sweetie in your life. Super easy sample post to use. And this is what we mean, that when we give you these days and like items that can go along with those days, creating super simple, super easy, usable posts that you can use yourself, but you can share with your teams so that everybody is sort of sharing the same ideas, but not using the same verbiage, because that's gross on social media, right? Use your own verbiage, and try to use your own face when you can. So there you go. There's some social things. And you can create, remember Jazz shared these in February with us, weekly content calendar. So when you look at your social media ideas, utilize your own agenda. So you don't have to follow mine. You don't have to follow Jafra's even. Utilize your own stuff. So if you're going to do a promotion on a Monday, product recs on Tuesday, tell a story on Wednesday, whatever you choose to do, outline it very easily with supporting graphics from Jafra Biz, with words from the brochure. Guys, I made nothing up. When I create social posts, it all comes from in here because it's easier to use words that somebody professionally already wrote than to think it up yourself, right? And plan when you're going to use it, what hashtags you're going to use. Then when you go to share it, it's no brainer and you don't have to stress about it. It's already done. Don't be afraid to plan your content in relationship to what you're planning to share and what you want to sell on your socials, okay? And here's an empty content calendar for you to use week after week after week after week. It's not hard. It just is discipline to get it done and to plan what you choose to share. Does that make sense?
Yes, love it. So Jack, I'm going to move forward with just some more shares, forgive me here, because we're going to talk about parties and themes. So alongside that, we have postings and social shares that you can use as well. to help with parties, because another way to earn the spring fling is parties. Literally, our average party in the United States, my gosh, right now I'm seeing it honestly just from those we coach and listen to. We're seeing $600 parties everywhere. So imagine that's just 5 to get to the level 3, $3,000 spring fling level. And one in every 2 hostesses QNC. So think about it. If you had 5 to 6 parties this month, and you could do 3 in a day, you could take 2 super Saturdays, this Saturday, next Saturday. You could do 1 at 10, 1 at 2, and 1 at 4. And you have plenty of time to drive, right? Or you could hop on Zoom. If you had 3 parties, 2 Saturdays, you could have 3,000 in sales and 3 QNCs. You don't have to work 6 days a week. You can work 2 super Saturdays and do all the coaching and follow up in between. So I'm just saying, get your glow on. While I go into some party training, I'm going to have Jack go into the chat. We'll do some shout outs when I come back after the party training, and any other questions, comments, anything she's saying. So let me take you to the power of parties. There is a huge surge on people demanding spring glow. Spring cleaning is cleaning up the skin, getting a new healthy glow, simple makeup. So that's why these products we're focused on this week is really what the market is demanding. Jafra gives you something. I know we talked about the 3 for $119, but wait, they could buy it or they could book. Look at this. They are going to get these items at $35 each. 2 items are in the 3 for $119. So they can buy it or they can book it. This is really a fabulous way to turn that around, and they could get it at the hostess offer. It's 45% off this month for our hostesses at a $300 party. And we know Olive is such a huge seller. They're getting these again at $15 each, 45% off with that $400 party. So really leveraging, this is a great tabletop if you're going to do a spontaneous pop-up tomorrow at Starbucks or on Unicorn Day. This is super cool because again, you could be sampling that whole 3 for $119 and giving them a better way to have even a better price. So use the words in your hostess brochure. Indulge, have some beauty fun on us. You could host your own party this week on Zoom or in a room. So again, what could you do to keep that in front of them? Use the words in your host brochure. Schedule some time to indulge in a little beauty fun, to play with luxurious creams, try the newest makeup, and enjoy time with your besties. If you don't know what to say or to post, like Jackie said, she got hers right out of the brochure. This is right out of your hostess brochure. It's call your friends, invite them over, dabble and enjoy and get rewarded. If you like, we can even do the party online. So again, are we really talking about booking and selling and sponsoring, utilizing the words in our brochures? When you take a look, if you're focused on all things royal jelly this week and hashtag Jafra Skin, again, we've got that product again in their $300 level. They can get that other $300 level we just talked about. Take a look inside of here. You've got more royal jelly. There's that lift concentrate. There's the body complex. If everything is about our classic signature royal, they can buy, they can book, and look at the prices, taking them down to $18 for a body complex here, $18 for a lift serum here. Oh my gosh, these are amazing prices. So think, how do I do buy, book, and begin? Because our kits also have Royal Jelly Classic in them or in our $200 packs. So we wanted to pause and say the fastest way to a spring fling success is what we heard earlier. We heard this rage that happened at the GPS workshops. We've been training on parties since January, and we are starting to see those doing the parties. I know Mona and Pat are tops in sponsoring year to date. They're doing it through parties for their new consultants and with themselves. Facials and parties are the fastest way to growth for sales and sponsoring. So we want you to take a look at this list. We want you to come up with 3, just like Jackie did with her posting words. These are words right from your brochure. These are some party theme ideas. This is what we did at the GPS. We had them go into teams and pick a party theme and plan what they're going to pack and what they're going to do at that party. That's how Sally's team got so excited that they're going to actually host what they talked about at the table, the Paradise Escape. So look at some of these hot themes, okay? There's the Mother's Day Beauty Boutique, big to do in the next couple of weeks here. The Spring Glow session with the skin surge that's happening in high demand in the nation. The Ready, Set, Glow facials, the Glow on the Go. Those are all about your royal jelly and helping people with their skin glow. Even doing a virtual party where they're doing the virtual consultation in your website. If you want to go into, again, spa or color, here's some spa ideas. The Royal Body Bash, the mani-pedi must-haves, right? You've got a spa day getaway, having something fun to do. If you want to go into fragrance, it's the Spirit of Spring scent event. We even talked about Mommy and Me with Mother's Day coming up, Tender Moments event. But look it, you can turn this into something fun, a 15-minute session on Zoom, a stunning lash bash, and pair it with a Facebook event, or liquid eyes that will help you sell the primer that we talked about. And for those of you building QNCs, could you and your team host weekly Spring into a Blooming gig? We took the words right out of the brochure talking about the opportunity, but could you host little 10 to 15-minute sessions for guests to come and hear how to launch their own business? So again, we challenge you to pick 1, 2, or 3 that you will host or that you can invite others to host that will help you earn your Spring Fling challenge and all the gifts and trips on the table. Remember, we do have party graphics for you. So you can pick these. These are the ones Jackie had picked out from her social campaign this morning when she went hunting. What we could use to book hostesses, to invite guests, sharing products, and so much more. How do we put that in our social content? You can even use these as a text, right? So I am looking, I've got 5 openings left for the rest of the month. You're going to love our host offers, up to 70% off. And so this is our way to help you have some fun, dabble, and ooh and ah with your friends. So use the words, use your social media postings for texting, emailing, and of course, everything on social. So again, here's the best part. Don't forget when you're placing those 450 orders for retail, add these on, because look at consultants, you get this for $17.50 each, and you get these for $7.50 each. Great for your Mother's Day shopping, and of course, to give you more products to show, sell, or reward people with. So we pause a minute. What level are you going to achieve? For the Spring Fling, are you going to do level 1, level 2, level 3? If you're with us live, put it in the chat. If you're watching the YouTube recording, tell your manager instantly what level you are going for. We hope to spend an entire long day doing mailings, getting gifts to you in your mailbox next month. So we are excited to bring you to the very end of how we spent a lot of time talking about the actual selling. Now we're going to go to the QNCs. So, Jack, I know you've got kids in the house. Are you able to speak, or do you want me to keep going?
I'm here. You know, sometimes they might be running through screaming.
Lovely. So let's go and talk about some QNCs and do a little action calling here. But before I do that, I asked you to do something. Did you see things in the chat we want to shout out or we want to go back to the audience with before we go to our final segment?
Teresa Mitchell is going for level 2 in the Spring Fling. Dia's like skating in minimum level 1, but I know she's going to go higher than that. Like we've met before.
She's doing 1.5.
Yeah, she's doing 1.5. And Janine is also going to do 1.5. She's doing 1,000 in sales, but she's sponsoring 2, which look, I'm not going to get fussy. That's awesome. Pat Clover's doing level 1 with 2 QNCs. We got a 1.5 level going. And Shafika's going for level 1 too. Like, I'm in for it, you guys. It's awesome.
Well, let's do this. Let's do a quick pause. So what did you hear so far in Marketing Monday that's driving you to take some actions for you and or your team? Anybody want to share some thoughts that they've gained before we end with our final 10 minutes? What has helped you or will help your team today?
Okay,
And-
Jackie, Jaffrey is offering the little royal almonds, and everyone should buy those and carry them with them everywhere they go. Make sure you have your label on them and say, you know what? This is such a great opportunity for you to build a business. And this is our case, and our case contains this excellent royal almond product, and I'd like to give it to you today free, so that you can use this and use it in advance. So that's what I've been doing, Jackie.
Excellent. Love it. Thank you so much. All right. I saw Shafika and then I'll go to Janine. Shafika.
Just people just want to get together now. I mean, they just want to get together. They just want to have fun, and they just want to have parties. So I'm just everyone that I talk to. I had a girl call me who's in a networking group that I'm in, and she called me to write like a excerpt for her book that she's putting out, and she called me for that and went over everything for the requirements, and then she told me she's going to be busy next week because she had some girlfriends coming into town, and I said, well, how about you and your girlfriends getting together and coming over as far as for a spa party? And she said, oh, what would that involve? So I told her, and then she said, let me check with my girlfriend. She called me right back, and we're scheduled as far as for April 18th here. So yeah, so everyone just, I'm finding out that everyone, with the weather getting warmer and warmer, that girlfriends just want to get together here. So
They do. I love that. Jackie and I, when we were at the GPS, we had everybody text 5 people and invite them to a new spring glow, right? To have a facial. And literally, we barely finished saying hit go and send it. And people were like, I got a response. I got a response. I got a response. They were booking facials literally within 5 minutes. So we love that. You're spot on, Shafika. It is what people want to do. So get out of your fear and get into appointments. That's really the key. So love it. Thank you. Janine, take it away before we go.
I was just gonna comment on the focusing on selling 5 of whatever. So, and also Jackie P's reminder of all the material we have in Jafra Biz that we need to use.
Exactly. You don't have to create. It's there. But if we don't make a schedule and do it, what happens? It doesn't happen. And we want to make it engaging and fun. You don't even have to create the words. They're in your books, right? So that's the best part. Love it. Well, let's take us to our final wrap up. All right. Let me get back to where we were. So we are, all right, let me go backwards here. So we're going to talk about your 2 to 3 QNCs. All right. So Jack, what do we know people are looking for this spring in regards to what Jafra has to offer for a solution?
Money.
Good answer.
Folks
Tell
out there
us
are
more.
looking for income, you guys. They're like hungry for monies. So remember, when you're offering them their options, right? You can sell a $25 kit all day long, which I'm here for, but what is in it for them? And qualifying is in it for them, right? Because they want to make 200 bucks. They want to sell product to make money. And 50% is where it's at. Like nobody has it but us, y'all. So don't be shy when telling people that they can make money out here.
And if you saw Helen's little easy entry, she's getting them to love the almond because she's focused on the $25 kit. So pretty good there, Miss Helen. I know exactly where you were going. And Jack is right. Really, truly, again, 60% of everybody in the USA today is looking for supplemental income. It doesn't matter if you're 18 or you're 88.
Hi.
They need more. So
Grandpa
when you,
thought the mommy took you with her. I
oops,
said, no, he's
sorry.
home.
Thank you. Okay, so that being said, before we step away, These are the 3 reasons people join Jafra. This is out of your leadership guide. So we're going to pause a minute. If you don't have a list, you have no one to call. So let's think about, who do you know that would love to join to buy products for personal consumption at that 50%? Who do you know that would really love to have that Jafra, we'll call it membership, like Costco, right? Who do you know that you haven't invited, or you have and you forgot to circle back to them? It's a new season. So even if you invited them 10 times, it takes an average person 13 connections. So in category 1, who do you know? Who can you reach this week and say, join now, take advantage of all that's new this spring? Number 2, who do you know that would love to know they could earn a little extra to pay for their Jafra consumption and to have extra for their family, that little bit of extra, by sharing their website, super simple, 24/7, by sharing the opportunity to maybe just host a launch party and introduce Jafra to family and friends each month? Who do you know that would like that little extra and is looking for it? Who would be great at it, by the way? So think of your clients, your family, friends. Make a list right here in the category number 2. They would be in it to win it by building a small client base and earning extra. That's 60% of the people in your phone book. If you got 1,000 people, you got 600 looking, just saying. And then, who do you know that has amazing people skills? They're connected to a lot of people. They love being on a team. They love inspiring people. They're very loyal to your Jafra team and you. They're looking for more. They literally want to get rid of a job or a part-time job, or they're looking for an extra job, another gig, another form of income to their family solutions. Who do you know that would be great at inviting people as a team builder and as clients and hostesses? Write down their names. And from your heart, invite them. If you don't know what to say, grab your new consultant guide, grab your leadership guide, look at the words that are inside your brochures, and invite people. We have the words. Look at your virtual sponsoring conversation guide. But if you don't make a list and invite them, and I believe in the phone call like Helen Wells, look at the attendance Helen had. She was number 1 that we've seen at a GPS yet in team attendance because she called and told them the story. So guess what? To Janine's point, are you using the posts we have ready for you? Right now, by the way, this is critical. Colleges are getting out, high school graduations. I love women in this business are. Join my team or share with me somebody you know looking. We can get them started today and be earning tomorrow. So use the posts that we have. So, Jack, is there anything before we end with where we're going to see them next, so I don't miss what's happening in the chat?
Nothing on topic. Just reminding everyone to share what you know with everyone on your teams. Excuse me, virtual conversation guide is on Jafra Biz and in the training tab. Just sharing the resources that we have available out there with all of your teams, guys. It's not a secret. Share it loud.
You got it. Thank you so much. All right, that leads us to where we're going to see you next. Don't forget the live hive at 4 o'clock today Pacific on Vicky Hacking's Zoom room. Also, tomorrow, the 16th, the 9th, excuse me, we will be in Jafra Business Insider streaming through Facebook, as well as on the corporate Zoom, where we had our business kickoff last Monday. That will be at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll see you there. And we have tomorrow, this is our once a month consultants, guests, everybody is welcome to attend our training. We're super excited about this. We're going to have Mayim, we hope live. She doesn't get pulled into a meeting, but either way, she's going to bring you the whole focus on all of the new products we have this month and how do we really show them and sell them from Mother's Day to building, from the add-ons to the primer and so much more. Then we brought him back. You loved him. He's back. Steven Dutzman is going to be back on how to build your Facebook groups. I love this. I'm so excited about it. How do you keep it engaging and how do you keep adding to that group? Then we'll be back here next Monday with Diana Driggs. This is all about, she is brilliant. She has been so smart at social media for so many years. She was ahead of her time. She's going to bring us how to really get those Facebook algorithms going. So join us next Monday, and then we'll be back for the weekly focus on how to sell and sponsor as well. And then next Tuesday, you know what? You can earn the 3 QNCs right here. We are so excited. Next Tuesday at 3:30 Pacific, Jackie and I will be doing a live opportunity session with a testimony from one of our consultants. And at 4 o'clock Pacific, we're going to take you live through our compensation plan with a wonderful testimony from Mona Anderson. So we're very excited to have you have a place to bring people. It's not for your learning. You're already in Jafra, but we want you there to learn maybe ways to say it. But we want you to bring guests. This is your time. You've got a week to fill the house with lots of guests so they say yes. Our final note to all of you, all right, is save the date. We launched this already, but July 23rd to the 25th, we will be going to Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas for your national convention. Why do we want you to earn that $900 this month? This will pay your way to convention as well. So put that into what does this do for me with my sales? So instead of 1.5 out there, ladies, bump it to 2,000 so it pays your way to Las Vegas. Here's what we do know. You're going to get this, $95 per night accommodations from Caesar's Palace. They are giving the best rate I've ever heard for a national convention. That's per night. That's crazy. Then we're going to be launching. So next Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific, we're going to be launching all things national convention. Stay tuned, stay close to all of your communication, and we're going to open up registration. It will be $199 and you can bring a guest for $149. So there's going to be more announcements and more information next Monday when we open the room, first come, first serve, to national convention. So without further ado, that brings us to all of you. Go ahead, Jack.
Can I answer a question? Can we book now at Caesars? I don't believe that your room block opens until April 15th, just for like booking purposes. But yeah, mark that on your calendar. You can grab your room April 15th. And something that Maria let slip at 9 a.m. Pacific, yeah, noon our time. Something that Maria let slip at the event that I guess I'll share with all of you is that I included in that $199 is your gala ticket, but it's also a pack that may or may not come with a couple of products that are launching at convention. So,
yes, we got lots of new for you at convention. I promise you, you do not want to miss it. We are so excited about what we're launching. So you're going to have some premier product opportunities, and your dinner, the gala dinner, the recognition, that is included in it. Okay. So we are not having you take any action on anything for convention until next Monday. So please do not. This is called Save the Date. Help your team plan a way to pay for it because we want excuse proof. Everyone needs to be there. It is the new Jafra coming ahead. So excited. So thank you all for joining us. Jack, I think that's it in the chat, right? We're good to go?
Yep, we're good to go.
Awesome. All right. We will see you all on Zoom again tomorrow. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you for joining us live. Bye.